Hey, 811 Tuesday, you know how we get down. Game on, game over with the CEO of Carolina Blitz, Vashti Hurt. What's going on? Senior editor of Carolina Blitz. I'm sorry, Vashti Hurt. What's going on? How you doing?
I'm all that, Reese. CEO,
trust
editor,
me,
Don't demote her.
Now you know I know that. Come on, let's go.
She get demoted.
How are y'all? I can't believe y'all don't know what Bootylicious is. Come on.
No, anybody say that.
Hold on now.
Let's keep it 100.
We could assume and we can infer. We just wanted to confirm.
Right. We just want to make sure.
You know what I mean? That's all. We just want to confirm.
Okay.
Were we correct, by the way? Did Jasmine's definition?
I looked it up. Y'all asked what it meant.
Well, because Vashti has a level of coolness. Like, I want to make sure we apply it correctly.
You better believe it.
See, would it be applied correctly? See, you know what?
Well,
you know what? I didn't mean as it applied to you, Vashti. Thank you very much.
I didn't take it as that. But I kind of keep my ears to the streets.
Okay, I know. You know what these streets are saying. Now,
all right, guys.
With that being said, tell me what else they saying. What you got?
Okay. The calls for Ron Rivera's job from Panthers fans are getting louder and louder.
Now they want his job? For what?
Listen, the streets are talking, and I'm just going to talk about it, okay?
All right.
Last year, the Panthers fired 2 assistant coaches, and Ron Rivera took over play calling after week 13. That was a big story. The defense was not playing well. Eric Washington kind of got demoted, but still stayed as defensive coordinator. At the time, they were allowing 140.8 rushing yards through 12 games, and they felt like they had to make that change. They currently are allowing 136.7 yards rushing per game. GM Marty Hurney said that run defense is something that they need to, that has to get better. Game on or game over that if the Panthers don't make the playoffs this season, Ron Rivera will be out as coach.
All right, so that's that quick question, because he really connected to the team. They make all these changes, they do all these things. Did they get that much better personnel-wise? I mean, I know they want to say, coordinators should be fired and all this other, but personnel-wise, did they get that much better?
Defensively, I think so. The addition of Gerald McCoy was huge. Brian Burns in the draft has been a good playmaker. Bruce Irvin. Defensively, they've gotten a bit better. Now they do have some injuries. I can't remember his name. Who was on IR? Who was a big run stopper in that middle? He's been on IR. He hasn't played this year. So they are, but personnel. That defense was supposed to be their strong point.
Yeah, if that's the reason they're picking, I say game over. I just say his whole. Personally, I wanted him fired for his whole mismanagement of Cam over the last 2 years. That's the reason I wanted him fired. But at this stage, I'm thinking, okay, I don't think he's done anything terribly bad. I mean, he ain't done anything terribly good, but I don't think he's done anything terribly bad. So I say game over.
I think that it's about to be over for Ron Rivera. They haven't really done much in the last couple of years, so I think.
Okay, so just run its course.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds good. What do you think, Reed? I know Kyle Allen, your guy.
Yeah,
is it?
Kyle?
Yeah,
A recent guy.
absolutely. I mean, I thought he played well on Sunday. And,
Yeah.
So well, Cam would have done something different.
Not on that team.
That's what I'm saying.
Here we go.
Well, that's facts now. Come on now, Vashti. You got to admit, that's facts.
People, they hate to face reality, man. That's facts, man.
No. I think that Kyle he threw for over 300 yards. They had like over 500 yards of total offense. He had a good game.
Okay.
I think that Cam's presence as far as a dual threat quarterback switches things up for guys.
I think Cam's presence is the reason why they've been losing, because he's present the last 8 times he's on the field and they lost, and they depend on and for that reason they depend so much on him.
Think about this.
They're less than a team with Cam is there. He
would have had this exact performance that Kyle had on Sunday.
Yeah.
And it would have been Cam's fault.
Yeah, exactly.
The reason they would have lost would have been Cam's fault. He could have had the very same performance as Kyle Allen. It would have been Cam's fault.
But that's not Cam's fault, though.
Well, we know that, but that's what it would end up being.
They relied on Cam a lot. They defer to him so much,
and the team would probably feel like it was Cam's fault. Unfortunately,
I don't know. The team has never put a lot of responsibility on Cam. They've always been at least the players. Now, as far as personnel, that's another story. But the players have always big upped Cam and given him props and not lay losses on his shoulders.
All right, what else you got? What we got?
Okay. All right. We talked about, remember when Michael Jordan said that Steph Curry was not a hater? I mean, Steph Curry wasn't a Hall of Famer.
Yep.
Do y'all remember that?
Yep.
Okay. Curry didn't make any comments at the time, but that doesn't mean he didn't see the video. In a recent interview about his sneakers, the Charlotte native was asked if he ever sends signed shoes to his haters.
Yeah.
Steph responded by saying, "Not really. I might have to send them to MJ." Game on or game over to Steph calling Jordan a hater.
Oh,
Game on. I think it was funny, and he obviously, yeah.
hater. I don't
He's
know if he
like,
really
maybe I
called
should
a
send
hater.
him.
Why is Micah? You think why is Micah hating on Steph Curry?
No, it's like a little. It's a joke. It's obviously like
that's
not
what I'm
a big deal. It's not serious. Nobody's starting beef over it. It's funny that he's saying like, oh, maybe because it means that he did hear the comments and he's making light of it.
Maybe Mike should send him a signed ball of that tequila.
Yeah,
Oh,
he make all his
gosh.
money.
Y'all gonna ride for MJ regardless, huh?
No,
I mean,
no. You, maybe you haven't listened to this show. I mean, it ain't like he's
Come on
wanting championships as president of the Hornets. Okay, so that's. I mean,
got
come
that-
on,
you got that
we gonna
right.
ride for him like all the time.
You got that part right. Well, no, I mean, I think it's cute. I mean, it's fun. They having a little
funny,
fun going back and
yeah.
forth. But
He ain't hating on.
I mean,
It ain't nothing serious.
first of all,
like,
Michael knows that he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. That's number one.
Right.
So that's not even that's. I think Mike was a little tongue in cheek when he said it, but he was right. I'm riding with my guys, the guys that I know.
Yeah.
I mean, Steph's cool. He's good and all. I mean,
But he ain't rolling with them guys I know.
yeah,
Magic Johnson,
Exactly. These my guys.
Scottie
and
Pippen,
there's
those guys.
nothing wrong with him saying that.
That's my, and then nothing wrong with Steph said, all right, OG, here you go. Take these
Yeah.
with you.
Would you pick Steph Curry over Magic Johnson, Vashti?
Oh,
I don't think that I can accurately answer that question because I didn't really watch Magic.
Vashti, hold
She gonna punt? Are you kidding me?
Wait.
She gonna
I'm telling you
gonna
guys,
bag him
I
off of
have
that.
seen I've seen videos of him play, but I didn't grow up watching Magic play. By the time I started watching NBA, he had already retired because of his stuff.
Vashti. No, you're not doing this.
When did Magic retire?
Oh, my
He
goodness.
retired and came back. by
Oh,
the
my
way.
goodness. Come on, Vashti.
He
Come
came
on.
back for the Dream Team, right?
Yeah.
That was-
What's the
was
question, Reese?
92.
Hold on, Reese. What's the
And then
question
he had a
now?
brief comeback
I
after
asked
that.
What's the question, Reese?
which one would she pick? I said Steph Curry or either Magic Johnson.
You heard the question, right?
Right. But she said she can't answer that question.
Steph Curry or Magic?
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
you going with
What
this
do
is
y'all
what I'm talking
just
about.
want me to make? I'm
No,
not.
this is what I'm talking about.
Vashti, you hurt my feelings
Oh,
just
gosh.
then. I'm really, man, we
All
gotta
I'm
talk.
saying
We gotta
is
talk.
I did not get to watch Magic
See?
in his prime
See, this is what I'm
kill and cook like everybody said he did. I didn't see that, so I can't.
Everybody
answer
said he
that
did.
Hey,
question.
that's
She said he did.
Best on that.
Like it didn't happen.
Can you stay for another segment on the side?
Oh my
We're gonna
God!
finish
I
this
cannot
conversation.
believe you just said that.
I can.
All right, well,
Oh my God! She said
we'll keep it out there.
like everybody said he did.
We're gonna find out why Vashti
Oh my
think
gosh,
that Steph
guys.
Curry is so much better than Magic Johnson. We're gonna find this out on the
9
side.
a.m.
Keep it
dance
out
party
there.
next.
Sports Shop, 9 a.m. days for Dance Bar. Let's go.
We want to bring in a culture expert.
Who?
Y'all didn't know?
No, who?
They ride for the culture.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay, wait. Who is this? This is a surprise guest?
Right.
Absolutely. Right now, we got a whole coming over from last hour. The one and only editor-chief, CEO, comptroller, CIO, one and only Miss Vashti Hurt. How you doing, Vashti?
Who did y'all really say? Who?
I didn't know what was going on. I thought we
Don't pick no eye.
you were back from the other
Don't lay
side.
up.
Back for another segment. I didn't
Don't
know.
lay up.
Vashti said, "What you mean, who?"
Who?
Man, I mean, they was checking your culture.
Thank you.
Vashti.
Thank you, K-Mac. I am a culture expert.
Thank you. I would never doubt that. But speaking of culture expert, we gonna start right back where we left off.
Okay, I did some research during the break. Okay, Y'all have to understand, I am an 80s baby, okay? I was born in the 80s.
What year?
Magic Johnson was drafted in the 70s.
You hear she say, what year?
You was born in the 80s?
Yes, I'm an 80s baby.
What year?
I was born in 92.
I know.
So that means that there's
I just asked the question. I said,
sorry.
you born in the 80s? That's all.
Oh, really? Really, Reese?
No,
I was gonna give you at least 94.
I just asked the question.
Younger than me.
I was gonna go. That's younger than me. My bad. Okay, 92.
That's me.
Okay, all right. I was gonna give you at least 91.
That explains a whole lot right there. Now I got it.
Yeah. So when you ask me about Magic, I can't say I watched him hoop. I didn't watch him hoop. I mean,
but still though, this
is Magic Johnson.
But the thing is, if you ask me a question, I know that I have to answer it based on knowledge that I have.
Okay.
And if I'm just watching tape or highlights, that's not me watching them in games and stuff on a constant basis.
So one of these, one of these youngins come up to you and they riding hard and I don't know who's the hottest vocalist out right now. Young vocalist out right now that can sing.
Vocalist like Beyonce?
Well, younger than that. A lot younger than Beyonce.
Oh.
Somebody new.
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Rapper. That's the thing. We don't. It have no vocals.
Okay, nobody's singing. They just
right. But in a singer that came up and they just said, "Well, she's better." They don't know any better.
Lizzo.
Is she a singer? I don't know.
Yeah. Technically.
And they say, "Well, she's better than Whitney."
Yeah.
You would lose your mind.
Yeah.
And that youngster would say, "Well, I didn't grow up watching Whitney."
Right.
And I would have to be like, okay, I understand that.
But you can listen, right?
Right. Magic and Steph Curry, come on. Anyway, so you said you just did a little research. What were we saying? I'm sorry.
No, I was saying that Magic was drafted in 1979. My mom wasn't even thinking about me then.
Facts. 79. You right. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Cause you let me think. I was still in elementary school.
So basically, get off her back.
Thank you.
Off her lawn.
That's not gonna be an excuse. I just want you to know that.
It is.
It's too much. It's just too much. It's just too much tape and history on Magic Johnson over the years for you to be able to say, I'm gonna go with Steph.
They say that Steph Curry revolutionized the game.
Wow, she came hard, Reed.
That's what they say.
You know what, Vashti? I don't even know how to respond to that now. I just don't. Because you say you didn't see it, so now I guess that just means it didn't happen.
No. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I know he was an outstanding player. But if I have to judge him and Steph, I can't accurately do that because I didn't watch Magic play.
Okay. All right, sounds good. All right, Vashti, real quick before we let you go, last question. Where do you come down? Does Cam stay or does he go?
Oh my gosh, I've been asked this question so much.
So maybe you get it right this time.
I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know what, I think the decision, I don't think the team will get rid of him. I think Cam will make that decision whether he wants to stay or not.
Oh, okay. All right, so they'll leave the option open, but if Cam wants out, they let him out.
Yeah, that's how I think it comes down.
That's fair. Cam wants out, they let him out. That's fair. Well,
but I don't think the team is like, okay, we're ready to move on from Cam.
I don't know. You got anything else past that? What else you got?
I had some more game on or game overs if y'all wanted to do that.
Oh, any more Steph Curry's in there?
No, but I did talk about Christian McCaffrey.
Ooh, let's hear it.
Okay, Russell Wilson. We saw the performance, and he's igniting MVP talks. Y'all are talking about Lamar Jackson, but Christian McCaffrey has also been in the MVP conversation. Right now, he leads the NFL in total touchdowns, rushing yards per game, scrimmage yards per game, and touches per game. Game on or game over that if the season ended today, McCaffrey should be the MVP.
No. Nah.
I mean, today. Like
right now, yes, today.
No, it's a Russell Westbrook, right? Yeah, Russell Wilson. Yeah.
Nah.
Why is it Russell Wilson over
Because of the performance you watched last night.
They have a better record.
Because of the performance you watched last night.
So we're gonna give an MVP based on one game.
But it's not just one game. He's been doing
See,
that all
the problem
season.
you said today, I mean, the game was just 8 hours ago. I'm just saying, if you had this conversation on Monday morning, we probably had a different opinion about it. But today, I'm saying Russell Wilson. Okay.
It's got to be Russell Wilson. Yeah. Off of that performance and then what he's been doing all season long, it's got to be Russell.
I mean, I would give it to Russell over Christian only because the Seahawks are 8-2. They have a better record.
So because the team is better, you give it to Russell.
I think
usually, if you do
MVP,
best player on the best team, that's how some people judge it. But I don't. When you talk about, I don't know. I think Christian is up there with Russell. Did y'all hear what I just said? He leads the NFL in total touchdowns, rushing yards per game, scrimmage yards per game, touches per game.
That's impressive. I must admit that.
Touches per game. Touches. He leads the NFL in touches per game.
Wouldn't you argue that they have limited options on this team, and that's why the ball will be funneled through this person, and that's why he's getting, and I'm certainly not taking away from how great he has been.
Yeah,
that's a lot of
you
time.
can argue that. Not that he's special because he has the ability to do all those things. Catch, run the ball. I mean, he's very, very talented. So yeah.
That offense has been, and it's crazy, and this is what a lot of people are saying, that people are upset saying that when Cam was there, they were relying too heavily on Cam. Now that Cam is gone, they're relying too heavily on Christian McCaffrey, and they're gonna run Christian McCaffrey into the ground, almost like what happened to Cam. I'm not saying that that's my opinion, but that's what people are saying.
Well, I said that 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
At least 6 weeks ago. I mean, whenever it was, they had the first 2 breakout games. I was like, oh, they're gonna run him in the ground. He won't be there by the end of the season. He'd be so banged up, he won't be able to run the ball.
The kid is young. He's okay.
Okay.
He's young.
Here we go. All right.
Do you remember the things you could do when you were like 23, 24?
I still can do it.
Reese used to be out there getting it, huh?
What?
Trust me. Used to be. That's not the right way. Still.
Y'all are not doing the same things y'all were doing at 24.
Let me tell you something.
How do you know that, Vashti?
I'm still doing the same thing I was doing at 24.
Hey, I got some receipts. You want me to send them to you?
You saw his video yesterday.
Please send the receipts.
Okay.
Did you see his video?
Watch this.
What video?
See, Jazz, she tried to go there.
I'm not trying to be funny.
Yeah,
What'd he do, Jazz?
You know he did the Dak Prescott warm up.
Okay.
My guy still got it over here.
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I still do everything I can do at 24. It's just a little slower.
And then,
next question, please, Vashti.
I'm not going to even say anything because anyway.
Come Friday.
It's Friday. What's that?
12. Come Friday, 12 Georgia-based high school teams competing in a tournament. For the first time in the state's history, they're going to implement a shot clock, 30-second shot clock.
Wow.
I know you guys were really big on in high school basketball, from what I've been told back in the day. Currently, just 8 states, New York, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Washington, California, Maryland, North Dakota, and South Dakota use shot clocks for high school games. Game on or game over to implementing shot clocks throughout high school basketball.
Game on.
Game on. Absolutely.
Yeah.
In high school, I watched the Broughton women's team hold the ball for 5 of the 8 minutes.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And you need it.
Yeah, you need it. Yeah,
it's a part of the game at the next levels, and there's no reason I think that it wouldn't be helpful to have it in high school.
Yep.
I agree. My high school, I went to Irmo in Columbia, and Tim Whipple, he's still there, but the team was not that good. And at the time, OW, which is Orangeburg Wilkinson, was really good. They would literally hold the ball the entire game. The final score would be like 8-12.
Vesta, did you play basketball?
Of course I did.
Did you play? Or you? I mean.
Oh, you're a hater.
No,
I started.
I mean, actually, I'm
you know. You said
wait a minute. I'm kind of like you. I wasn't there, so I won't know. I'm kind of like you with Magic Johnson. I wasn't there. I got to do my research, so I got to ask you the question. Oh, that's what she said. So it works for you, doesn't work for me. Okay.
That was good.
Not only did I play, I wore number 32. And
Magic Johnson.
I know, right?
But you didn't know that, did you?
You didn't know I did.
And it wasn't because of Magic, though. It was more because of Shaq.
Trust me, we know.
But
you the baby Shaq?
My nickname was Charles Barkley because I was Barkley in the post.
Okay.
She said, I got mine.
Okay, Chuck.
She said, I got mine.
Yeah, why
I got mine.
treat her like she's Rashawn?
Yeah, she came.
Now.
Poor Rashawn.
Hey, Vashti, do you have tapes of your high school games in your purse?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I can prove it to you.
Vashti, were you so good that they didn't want you to play basketball in college?
You stupid.
You ran track and field, right?
Oh.
South Carolina said we will recruit you, but you know what? You too good for us.
Hey, Vash, you ran track in college, right?
You too good for us.
I did. Oh, thank you.
What event did you run?
I didn't run.
Oh.
She said she didn't run. I don't know.
You
You was on the track
I
team.
thought you said you ran.
I thought so.
Yeah.
That tricked me.
Okay.
I was on the track team. I didn't run. I did field events.
Okay.
Oh, well, there you go. I didn't do none of them either. I ain't do none of them. I ain't do no basketball.
See, y'all some haters. I don't understand the hate that I'm getting from y'all.
Wait a minute.
I said hating.
I said me. I said I didn't do none of them.
Right.
What are you talking about?
And I just want to know, did you play
But don't worry. Next time, the next media event we
Listen,
had though.
I don't just talk about this stuff. Like I legit know
Like the other
Hold on,
reporters
Hold on.
in this area.
The next event, the next media event, we all show up
like
at.
some
Bring your
reporters.
receipts, everybody.
Everybody bring all your DVDs and your tapes. Rashawn, you show up too. We're going to give you a chance to redeem yourself.
Everybody bring your first place rivers, all of that. I want to see everything. I want to see
Letterman's jacket.
Letterman's jacket. I want to see everything.
I got all that.
So you did get a letter. You were a letter.
Yes, I did letter. I lettered in basketball and track.
Hey, would you believe it? You could letter as a manager. Because I got a couple.
Jazz. Ooh.
So did I.
Michael, you got a letter too for what?
Yeah, when I was the manager of the varsity basketball team my senior year in high school.
Let's get it. We
I
all
got
Good for you, Michael.
I just got it in football.
what's that good for me?
No, but see, Jazz was being a little shady right there.
I wasn't. I was being funny at myself because I didn't play high school sports. I was just a manager.
Well,
I still made like academic all conference and got the plaques and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Yeah, you
Flex. Wait,
Flexo.
She said basically everybody can do it.
I lettered in 3 sports, Vashti. 3 sports, by the way.
Oh, there he is.
He's in the
me
freaking
too.
Hall of Fame.
there?
That's right.
See, Hall of Fame.
You better ask somebody.
Which sports,
just
Reese?
one.
Basketball, football, track.
And track, yeah.
See,
What was your track event?
The 100 and 200. 200 mainly, though. Yeah.
200 meters.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Being flex OD, flex OD.
It was 220, man.
okay. I was gonna say I ain't do
If
no.
I could
I
have
ain't do no
played
track.
football, I would have lettered in football also.
Let them know.
I
Wait,
have
wait.
one more if y'all want to
Yeah,
talk.
just one more. Might as well.
Yeah,
You're on the road now.
Yeah.
All right. LSU head coach. You know his. I know y'all still salty over that. I thought it was glorious. His post game.
You thought what was glorious?
LSU's win over
post-game-
Alabama.
Ed Orgeron's his post game rant went viral after a student.
Oh yeah.
A football player was going live in the locker room, and he basically said, F Alabama, whatever he said.
Okay.
He's not apologizing for what he said, but he is apologizing that the comments went public. He said, I wish that would have never happened. He also said it shouldn't have happened. He addressed it with the player who did. He apologized, and the player feels bad about it. Game on or game over. That recording in the locker room should be based their house.
Did he say F Alabama? He said that?
He definitely
He
did.
definitely said that.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. But I'm just like, they own us, huh?
He said F Alabama, and he's not apologizing for it either.
I like a man to stand up before he goes down.
I don't know.
Oh no, you ain't got to know.
SEC is LSU country now.
You know what
It's a new. I'm the captain now. They're the captain now.
Oh.
That's you know what? You know what, bad time. It's all
There's
good.
a new sheriff in town, and they are in purple and gold.
I got you, Vashti.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much. We really do appreciate
This
that.
has been an awesome
This has been awesome. Hey, Vashti,
segment.
you have a
from
great weekend.
Carolina Blitz.
Just make sure you bring your damn Letterman's jacket next time we.
And the tapes.
And your
We all wanna
tapes
see
too.
them.
How about that? Ogeron.
I got no problem with it, guys.
Coach Ogeron.
Thanks, Vash.
All right, Vashti.
All
Be
right,
good.
thanks for having me, y'all.
Yeah, they actually got T-shirts now with Ed Ogeron saying, "Roll Tide, what? Bleep you."
Wow. See, man, why are they coming in so hard there? I mean, to me, that's a sign of immaturity right there. It really is. I mean, act like you've been there before. He haven't been there before, so maybe that's why.
I mean, we've beaten the brakes off of them for the last 10 years. We never said anything disparaging against them.
Well, you don't know that because it hasn't been leaked.
Nick Saban, you ever heard Nick Saban say something like disparaging like that?
That's what I'm saying. It hasn't been leaked.
You're fired. Yeah, he said that, but that don't mean, he meant that for LSU.
Right.
But it's okay, though. I get it, because, for a few years we never let them cross
Was
the
that
50.
the championship they won?
It sure was
seriously.
not. It was a regular season
I'm just asking because maybe it was just me. Was that this November or January were we in there right now?
I'll tell you
November.
How about this, LSU? You just continue to win, all right? How about you do that? You just continue to win.
Man, I missed that. I didn't know you said that.
Yeah.
Continue to win.
His kid was on Instagram Live or something like that.
I don't give a damn what he was on.
Okay, let's go.
Good.
Well, you would have never heard the comment.
It's all good. I like it now.
Goodness.
I like it now. It's good.